Hey, this is Anthony with RevZilla TV, where you can watch, decide, and ride. Welcome to our detailed breakdown of the new Klim Altitude Gore-Tex ladies jacket available at RevZilla.com. Ladies-specific, hardcore, multi-season Gore-Tex. This is the Altitude. For years, we've seen ladies try to buy the universally sized men's Latitude jacket. This now takes the best of those features, and Klim has really focused on fit, function, and ergonomics for a lady's body type or for the lady rider. This is a hardcore piece of motorcycle apparel, make no mistake. So if you look at it, it's a 4-season technical Gore performance shell. Waterproof, breathable, guaranteed for life. That Gore-Tex liner is built into that outer shell fabric, and it's using the 840D impact areas as well as the 600D Misano fabric in the main body sections, and you're going to see it here in the Altitude. One color available. Right now, this is the silver and lighter color version with the orange accents. Now, quickly, before we talk about Talia's sizing, I also want to call out, and again, this is why it's a hardcore motorcyclist jacket, D30 T5 Evo armor, shoulders, elbows, forearms. It also comes with a CE Level 1 back pad. It's a nice touch, it's inclusive. There's no liners to this, no removable thermal liner, no removable waterproofing. Remember, this is a technical outer shell that expects you to do the base and mid layers depending on what season you're riding it in. There's 6 vents as well on this, so in the summertime you're gonna get great airflow. Now let's briefly talk about sizing and then we'll walk through some of the nuance. Talia's 5'5", 135. She's wearing a size medium. You can see it's much of a touring cut. There's a lot of adjustability. Adjustability in the forearms, adjustability cuff, adjustability right around the waist. And again, this jacket's all about fit. In the way that the bust is designed, the way that the arms are, the pre-curve of it, it has a lot of ergonomic features for a women's specific frame versus the boxier cut for the guys. Again, Klim is looking at it and saying, we don't want women to have to shoehorn themselves into a guy specific cut garment. We want to build something specifically for them. They've done a really nice job. Now, remember, if you're concerned about fit, we do ship for free. And lady riders out there, click here, subscribe to me on our YouTube channel. I'd love to hear your gut reaction, your comments, your questions, your feedback on the Klim Altitude. Leave it for us. Now, let's dive into the nuance of the jacket. Let's start with venting. I want to start there. Notice, great summertime protection. Wintertime, waterproof. You're getting all of that bomb-proof performance shell from Gore-Tex. It's breathable, but in the summer, you have a bicep vent. You have a massive vent under each arm, and then when I turn Talia backwards, you're going to see that there's 2 vertical back vents. So 6 total vents to promote airflow through the jacket. If you look at it from a storage side of things, there's a lot of storage going on here. So 2 pockets down here along the bottom. Talia, there's 2 chest pockets. Can you open one up for me? So Talia's gonna open that up right along the bust line. Again, vertical pockets. And notice even the YKK zips with the big zipper pulls. Those zipper pulls are gonna be easy to find with a motorcycle glove. And then when Talia turns backwards, you see a clean line down the back, but there's also an internal stash pocket as well. Now, really quickly, I'm gonna go back to the collar here. If you open up the collar, Velcro, notice the mail on the outside. You're going to be able to snap back this collar if you want. Notice a big fleece line zipper garage. But the cool part about this is it's functional, but it also ties in with the fact that this jacket will flow a ton of air. So what I can do here is I can open it and then I can snap it down. So what happens is there are many times of the year where it's going to be warmer, and Talia would have the ability to snap this down. Actually, it's going to go this way. There we go. I'm going to snap down that collar, and again, you can do it on both sides, so it's going to stay open. So you have your big vents along the sides, under the arms, in the back, and now you have the ability to snap open the collar to promote the most airflow through the top. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to unsnap it there so it relieves the tension, but show you too that the inside of this collar is going to be micro fleece line, and it even has a grommet for your earbuds. You're going to be able to run them up. Now, Talia, you're going to rip out your arm here, not rip it out, I'm going to move it out here from the side. Notice cinching in the forearm. You're going to have basic collars or basic cuffs. Klim makes a great motorcycle-specific glove as well. And Talia, turn and face away from me. You're going to see the 840D fabric, which has that beefier ballistic style and feel to it. Again, that runs all the way along the tops of the shoulder, all the way down the arm. You could see it as it moves to the back of the arm here where things come together. One of the things you should notice the strategic placement of the 3M Scotch-Lite tape. Shoulders, arms, down near the wrist cuffs. It's meant to be done in the humanoid form. Klim did a bunch of studies and showed that there was a marked difference when the reflective areas were laid out in the human almost wireframe that a motorist could much more quickly distinguish that it wasn't just something shiny, it was actually a person that was riding or upright or walking along the side of the road, and make sure they could react faster. And that is proven through a few studies that Klim did. Now, if Talia raises her arm, again, you're going to get a shot of the underarm zipper. It's nice and big. You can get in there and see that it's going to flow a ton of air, and then the back is going to give you that shot for that exhaust port out the back as well. Notice cinching along the waist. There's a good deal of circumferential stitching or cinching, and then down along the hip, again, with a pull, you're going to get at least 2 to 3 inches of gusset, depending on how your hips are flared. You're going to be able to work with that at the bottom to fine tune that. Turn backwards for me, Talia. Now remember, I did mention D30, level 1 CE back protector that is included. And again, even the Klim logo is going to be reflective. And then the seat of this guy on the inside is going to have a short connection zipper, because you can notice that Talia is also wearing the Klim Altitude pants. Gore Performance shell, the perfect match. The armor's in the hips as well as in the knees. Again, D30 to give you that full motorcycle performance outer shell that's going to give you that great abrasion resistance and protection from Mother Nature and from crash scenarios if you happen to be riding. Now come back around to the front for me. Talia, zip it down all the way. And we'll show you the guts here. So as Talia opens up the guts, you're going to see a nice big rain gutter. Remember, the outer shell is your waterproofing. So this rain gutter is going to stop any excess water from breaking through the zipper or getting inside. You have that double cuff construction. And then you have cargo pockets, a pocket that has an earbud loop that runs all the way up. And again, you're going to see this jacket be breathable along the inside. In summertime riding scenarios, you're not going to wear anything underneath. As it starts to get cooler, you might add a mid layer, you might add a heavy-duty thermal layer. Again, that's the modular nature of the Klim gear, which allows you to add or subtract layers as you need, because you're really just investing in a hardcore bomb-proof shell that has the waterproof built in. So keep in mind, there's a lot of functionality here. This is a hardcore 4-season jacket. We're really big fans of where they went with it. We like the band lads for guys. We like the Latitude for guys. Now we like the Altitude for women. It's an investment, but it's an heirloom product meant to last you many, many riding seasons and should get you through one or more than one crash if you decide to really put it through its paces. The next step in your journey is to click right here and see what other lady riders are saying about the Klim Altitude at RevZilla.com. I'm a dude, I know my technical stuff, but you don't have to take my word for it and fit and sizing, see what lady riders are saying. As always, we'll ship for free, and if you want to talk to a lady gear geek, see us at RevZilla.com or 877-792-9455. Thanks for watching our detailed breakdown. I'm Anthony. We'll see you next time.